Yo, it's your boy Kai X Limitless, and we back up with the Kendrick Lamar album. I already did a video on my initial, uh, initial reaction of the album, and now we're seeing what's going on with the album sales. And yeah, I'm starting to look really disappointed, and not with the album, even though, like I said, the album, I'm really coming to conclusions with the album. I believe it was a good album. Yeah, I'm going with it was a good album. It wasn't a great album. Yeah, I'm getting pretty firm on my stance on this album. Yeah. If it turn in terms of his albums are very impactful. It's not really about album sales, and everybody says that once the sales go down because Kendrick is a mainstream artist at the end of the day. So he's going to do numbers, and he's on pace to do 280, I believe, which is a big 286 to be exact, right? So it's a uh very much lower than even I expected. Yeah, my prediction was 400. Yeah, and he's coming up a little short with the sales. But sales do matter in my book because that shows the reach, that shows the size of an artist. People say sales don't matter when the sales don't do good. People say, awards don't matter when the awards don't come. People say they don't like the Grammys when they don't get a Grammy. So you see what I'm saying? When it comes to this album, um, I would have liked to see it to do 400, but that doesn't change the quality, but it changes the reach. It goes back to what one of the first things I said about this album was the lack of replay ability, and that has a big factor to do with the sales of this album. Another thing, the singles. There wasn't a single ahead of the album. I don't even think there is a big radio song on here. Maybe N Not Five is a radio song, but I've yet to even hear Kendrick Lamar on the radio. Which that impacts the sales on the album. Having hit songs, radio hits. Um, he dropped a Heart Part Five, but that wasn't a radio hit. So I believe Kendrick may be going a more. It's hard to say underground because Kendrick is a big artist. Everybody knows who Kendrick Lamar is, so you can't even say an underground artist. But Kendrick is always been a quality over quantity. So again, that goes right there. Quality over quantity. So the people who are listening, they're gonna be more dialed into what Kendrick's talking about than like Drake. Drake's last album, Certified Lover Boy, I believe it did around 600,000 first week sales, um, which is nearly double what Kendrick is on pace to do, which shows you that yeah, Drake is a pop artist, and Kendrick is a lyrical, I wouldn't even say conscious rapper, but we can go with lyrical conscious rapper. So is this a flop? I see a lot of people online saying that, man, Kendrick flop. Man, that album was trash. Man, I can't listen to that in the car. But I don't think every album, every artist has to be a album, has to have hit songs, has to have car songs, club songs. You can have artists to do artistic type of projects like he did with this one. Some of these songs aren't meant to ride around and listen to. Some aren't turn up club songs. A lot of these songs are, you know, things you sit and think about. some of these are skits, like when he has the song I guess what's the problem? I don't even remember the name of the song, but the it was a skit of him and they're fighting and talking about modern women and what's going on with that conversation. So yeah, Kendrick goes for impact. Yeah, let's see how this album impacts the people versus um we could think of it as like real food, a real meal versus fast food. Yeah, we've been used to food music. So it's hard to sit down and digest a meaningful project um for a matter of weeks. And we move on too quick as well. So as soon as the album drop, people make their initial reactions and they move on. So let me know what y'all think. Is 280, is that flopping? Did Kendrick flop? And I still want to know what's your review of the project. And we on to the next one.